the games keep getting bigger. You got Kentucky coming in here as a real athletic, lengthy team that they won a big game against Alabama. I know they had lost some games, but they were in every game they've played. So it's a team that we've got to come out and we've got to play well. We've got to be able to rebound with them. That was a key in the A&M game. We did a good job of on the glass, of just neutralizing them on the glass, actually beat them on the glass. And with this team here, it's the same mindset. They'll shoot it and go get it. I think in the Alabama game, I think they out-rebounded them probably by 15. Got like 20 offensive rebounds. So that's going to be a big stat in this game. Got good balance scoring in Knox. The Alexander kid is a big key to their basketball team. Diallo is a kid that I think he put his name in the draft last year. Then, of course, P.J. Washington, I'm very, very familiar with him. The Green kid is playing well for him. So they're going to play about 8, 9 guys, and I think energy is going to be important in this game. Energy defensively, and we want the tempo to be up-tempo. And I think they'll come in and they're going to go up and down the floor with us. So, again, it's going to come down to making shots and defending and hopefully getting to the free throw line. But when Kentucky and Arkansas get together, you know, it's always some kind of a game. It's going to be a well of a game and should be a great atmosphere. Our fans have been fantastic all year long. They've been great. They've been showing up, and obviously our fans participate. So we look for a great atmosphere. More importantly, we want to continue to play good basketball. We've been playing really efficient basketball. The other night against A&M, I thought we shared the basketball. I think we had 17 assists. We shot efficient, almost 50% again. Shot well from the three-point line. Didn't shoot as well from the free throw line. And of course, the turnovers. We had some turnovers on out-of-bound plays, and that's something we really got to clean up. We only had 9 turnovers, which is, when you're playing that many guys and you're playing at that pace, that's not a whole lot of turnovers. But we don't want to be turning over where we give people the ball and they go around and score. And so, so again, we just got to continue to get better. It's a 2-week window now where, you know, the games continue to get bigger and bigger, and that's our mindset, is one game at a time. We'll deal with this practice and then hopefully control and take care of the game that we got coming up, and that's against Kentucky.
All right, Mike, you guys swept Kentucky in 2014, but haven't beaten them since, so nobody on the current team has ever beaten them. I know some of the guys haven't played very often, but just how do you feel about that? How hungry do you think you guys are to beat Kentucky and stop the losing?
They're the next game on our schedule. I don't think it's just Kentucky. It's just happen whoever be on the schedule at this point in time. We feel we're playing good basketball. So Kentucky is the team we play next, and we played them a couple of times last year. Played them at their place, and we played them in the tournament, and they won the game. That's the bottom line. We played them, they beat us. So now it's the next game, and so our guys are looking forward to it.
I guess their shortest starter 6'5". Is the height difference a concern?
Yeah, well, they got some size. Like I say, they're not only the size, they're long and they're athletic, and they're very, very talented players. And so we're going to have to somehow neutralize that, and that's why we can't sit back and just, to me, just play half-court basketball. We got to extend the floor. We got to to me, I always say, be full of surprises. You know, be unpredictable in our defense in terms of what we do, whether it be man, zone. Just you got to keep guessing.
I guess the other thing about the A&M game, even with all the pluses, they got to the line 35 times. Is that a concern?
Yeah, oh, without a doubt. And they did a good job of getting Davis involved. They got some offensive rebounds, and we didn't do a good job of keeping him out of there. And when we did get the basketball, we fouled. We had a lot of needless fouls that we out of position, fouling 94 feet. So we got to clean that up. That's what we got to do. We got to clean up the fouling.
Coach, what do you think Daniel Gafford's improved upon the most over the second half of the season?
I think the speed of the game, the physicality of the game, and just letting the game come to him, and also his decision making defensively, moving his feet, not using his hands as much. Seeing the man and seeing the ball. I think he's done a pretty good job in that. And our guys did a good job of really getting him started. That's the thing about big guys. If you feed them the basketball, you get them started, they get kind of energized, and he's an energy guy. In the last part of it, I think, he's not playing all those minutes he was playing. He's playing more efficient. He's getting a lot of breaks because our bench is starting to play. So it's a combination of just gaining experience. He's learning on the job, and that's why I say he as a freshman, he gets to go at his own pace, and that's up to that kid there. And I think he's putting the time in, and we're seeing some of the fruits of his labor. He's laboring, but he's making some headways.
Mike, you guys obviously, I think you're the best percentage-wise three-point shooting team in the league. Kentucky's got the best three-point defense, 28.9%. How do you see that match up your three-point shooting and three-point?
Something's got to give, I guess. Something's got to give. Hopefully we'll make some shots. Like I said, their length and their defense, that's what keeps them in a lot of games, their defense, and they create off their defense. So we just got to just take good shots. Our guys, they've done a good job of really taking much better shots here lately. And that's why I say we're playing very, very efficient basketball right now.
Adrio, kind of how has he progressed coming off the flu, and then just the overall bench play, how much that's helped and continue to improve?
Our bench has been really good. I mean, you look at Gabe, his minutes have shot up. I think Darius, he had a good night scoring at Ole Miss, but the thing I love about him, and he rebounded the basketball in the Ole Miss game, but he came back, didn't score as much, but guess what? He got 7 rebounds. He led us in rebound, and that's the take from a coach when you see that. Now, we got guys doing all the little things. Gabe continues to take charges. In that last game against A&M, he actually had opportunities to score, and we saw him scoring. So now you're starting to get different people coming off that bench giving you productivity. CJ had one of his better games in a while, and it wasn't because of just the three-point shot. He got fouled on a three-point shot. He got some layups in transition. He had a couple of pull-ups. So again, he was really effective defensively. So our bench continues to get even better. And now Adrio, who had been out, with had one of those viruses and lost quite a bit of weight. But we'll see him back in the mix too. Now he's had a couple of days to practice, and he'll get a couple more before we play against Kentucky. And hopefully all that does is it strengthens our bench.
Kentucky always has a freshman. They're starting 4 freshmen, and I think they're all All-Americans. You've got a lot of seniors who are good players, but they weren't high school All-Americans. How do you see your seniors against their heavily freshmen?
Well, it's this day and time, Bob. It don't matter whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior. It don't matter. You're a good basketball player, and that's what you're seeing with a lot of teams. Some of your better teams are young teams, and but they all put their uniforms on the same. You hope the experience of some of the older guys can pay off, especially when adversity takes place. You have some settling force and guys knowing what to do. But the freshmen, nowadays, they're so talented right now. And this team is very, very talented.
Last year, you played Lexington and Nashville, which is kind of like their home away from home. How good is it to get them in Fayetteville for the first time in a couple of years?
What now?
How good is it feel to get Kentucky, here at your home after you?
Well, it's good. I mean, we like playing at home. I mean, it should be a great atmosphere, and obviously, I'm sure they would like to play at home. But the schedule, you got to go home and away, or play both of them, in the same season, a home and away. But we're just looking forward to playing somebody. I mean, this time of the year right now is you look forward to each and every game. As I said before, I love this time of the year. This is exciting because I know that, for what we do, preparing to get to this point, a lot of things start coming together, and that's what you want to see. Your guys all on the same page, and then you want to amp up your defense, amp up your offense, get guys playing efficient basketball and having fun, and that's what we're seeing our guys. They're starting to have fun.